My name is Ebony and I'm currently a student attending college. I'm studying for my level 4 beauty therapy. I have 3 children. I'm a single parent to all of them. My eldest is 16, my second daughter is 13 and my son is now 4. Being a single parent to 3 of my children is very hard. They are at different ages and stages. So I feel as though I'm an octopus. I'm constantly having to spread myself emotionally, mentally, physically and financially. It's really, really tough. I do feel a lot of my mental health was triggered by the loss of my mum. I felt as though life for everybody else got back to normal. But for me, I felt as though it stopped. And I started to kind of spiral. I wasn't myself, and I have my 2 daughters to look after. That really gave me the drive, you know, to want to come out of feeling the way I felt, you know, experiencing negative emotions, things like that, because I felt as though that would transpire onto my 2 girls eventually. So I think they were the driving force for me to start helping myself. At college, when I visited the counsellor there, that helped a lot. I was there for about 6 months, touching in every week. So I'd say after the first month, perhaps, I started to feel a bit, you know, I could talk about the loss of my mum without getting emotional, without floods of tears and things like that. What I loved about going, you know, into seeing a counsellor is that I didn't know them and they didn't know me. So I felt as though they wouldn't have a preconception of, you know, me. And I found it a lot easier speaking to a stranger. After that, I contacted my doctor. I went to my local doctors as well. And they referred me to CBT. The difficulty with that was that I had my son, who is now 4. He was at home with me, and to attend those sessions, you needed somebody, you know, no children were allowed. So that was very difficult. However, in college, where I was a student and studying, my son attended the nursery in the college. So I was able to have a discussion with the nursery manager, you know, and let her know I would like to take part in these counselling sessions. Could he stay in the nursery a bit longer? And that was an option for me. Being a single parent to 3 children, especially when they've come home from school, there's a lot going on. It's all kicking off. So meditation helps me in that moment. Many other moments, but in that moment, it just takes me back to me. I would say if you're not active, you know, try and get active. I've currently joined a local gym and I'm partaking in various classes. I've started a spinning class, which is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. So definitely keeping active is one of my top tips. Again, reading. I'm reading a few books on mental health. The current book I'm reading is Mindfulness. Again, get outdoors. So that could be at the park, or, you know, where you live. There might be a lovely green space available. Just, yeah, keep active. I think everybody may experience mental health at some stage in their life. Everybody should be made aware of, you know, practical steps that they can take to help themselves.